So, let's track down what's going on with this old man. Troubled Ute.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosaria Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Well, you see, the thing is this.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Find the old man.
Drink up now, my darling.
So first off, I saw a shiny down this way we gotta go grab. There we go. Now we can continue onward. It's a sickness, I know.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Gonna be some kind of big beastie at the end of this trail, I'm guessing, maybe?
Look, there's someone over there.
It might
Don't-
be him.
Don't
We should
jump.
hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Mad Dauber, huh? Oh. He was behind me. More, huh?
Finished! Sick of talk. It's over.
We're almost to the next level. Still a long ways to go on ability points. So I guess there's not really anything that we can upgrade right now. So ability points, other than banking them for later. Well, there's like the ones that are like 1,600 points or whatever.
Friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend.
Here, I thought we had that licked. All right, let's fix that quick. Thanks for the heads up, baby smile. No, it's it's either the capture card or it's the application for it. It hadn't acted up yet today, but apparently it just did. All right, so hopefully that takes care of it. It'll pop up here again in a second. It's not OBS, it's the actual capture utility program that seems to freeze here. So yeah, thanks for the heads up. And let's continue. I guess you missed a fight with a bunch of creatures. That's about it.
We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete?
You're not going to pretend to know anything about that stuff? I mean, me either.
Promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from...
Well. So last time it did do it like 2 times in a row. And then it stopped. So we'll see if that ends up being the case here. Or not. Let's fire it up again. Yeah, because really until yesterday, I'd never had this problem before. All right, so we should be back in business here.
They damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
All right. And then did that. Nope, no side quests or anything, so we can just continue forward. Nice. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure why it does that. Because the one thing I changed today from yesterday...
Aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this.
Oh,
No
wow.
plants,
It's like... Ooh.
no animals. No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
So there's not going to be anything to fight here? The one thing I changed for today was I made sure I turned HDR off on my PS5. And so I'd thought, since nothing had happened with it, I had thought that that had fixed it. But no, it sure did not. I'll have to see, maybe the next time we take a break, or if we wrap up here. We might actually, I don't know, we'll see. See how things are going. But I'll have to see if the capture card's like hot or something like that. Otherwise, I'll have to just do a
What's
search.
this? Another relic of the fallen.
Let me in, let me in. So I wonder if that's going to kind of be like in Final Fantasy 15, the dungeons within dungeons that you can unlock after the game. Which I've never really gone through and done any of that stuff.
Here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
So is it just the land that it causes problems with, or is there stuff that's wrong with the water, I wonder, too?
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Obelisk doesn't look that dim. Whoop, whoop.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
I mean, she ain't wrong. Gonna be quite the truth they're gonna discover. Once they bump into Lord Margrave. Back where it all began. I guess most of the equipment I have is like purple, so it's not like I need to upgrade it or anything, so we might as well go to the Phoenix Gate ruins here. Northwestern Rosaria. Untouched in the many winters since the stronghold's fall, the scars of that fateful night linger still upon her walls.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
I guess, is there any sort of lore dump here? The Phoenix. The Warden of Fire, last seen on the night of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate in the year 860. when the young Joshua Rosfield lost control of his powers. The Phoenix first awakened among the Motes of Fire, an ancient tribe who dwelled in the western reaches of Storm, and the careful preservation of bloodlines among the Rosarian nobility ensured that its dominant would always be born in the ducal line. Baby Spell, you wonder how long the PS5 is going to be around? Because, yeah, it was 2013 to 2020 was the PS4. The PS3 generation was maybe a little bit longer in Xbox 360. Yeah, I wonder if this is going to be around longer simply because of the fact that the beginning of this console cycle was so weird. So I could very much guess that might be the case. But I guess we'll see what happens with that.
It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Yeah, because of the COVID and the supply chain issues and stuff, and the fact that it's like just now hitting its stride and it's been out for 3 years. Yeah, I could see this maybe being a 10-year console generation, possibly.
Could anyone?
Holy shit! So that's where. That's crazy. That's a crater and a half.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Here he is.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Well, now we're going to go down into the, what do you call it? The apothecary. I'm guessing. Which was the big underground area where Efreet and Phoenix were destroying stuff at the beginning. Maybe I'm wrong.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yep.
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apothecary is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
But I have the power of the Phoenix. It's working. That definitely looks Allegan a little bit once it lit up.
Thank you, Joshua.
You're welcome,
Are you
Clive.
sure about this?
Nevermore.
Quoth the Raven. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy X way back in the day. Like, when it released, I did beat it. I did not play it on stream, nope. I did not play Final Fantasy X on stream.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
Oh, nope, this one won't open. We gotta turn around. Yeah, 10 was a lot of fun.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
This reminds you of Yuna going into the rooms and praying to acquire Aeon? Yeah, that conceit is similar, I think. Elevator fight. Yes, this is a Final Fantasy game.
What do we do?
The usual.
Fallen bug.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, we're like... He's close to leveling up. He's close. Oh, more of them.
More trouble.
Good old defense node.
It's over.
That's enough.
Nice. Now we leveled up. 21.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Try to take this thing out. This feels like it's like a healer type of thing, which would make sense if it's a defense node.
Stay down.
Oh, was that a... It was. It was a chest. Alright, this way. Or is that the way we came? No map. I think this is right. This is right. Ooh, this is gonna be like a mini boss.
Looks like
Fallen
you can take a
Guardian.
beating.
Then let's give it one.
Oh, I was a little late on that second evade. Nice. Oh shoot, I saw that coming, but then I didn't see it fast enough. Or I didn't react fast enough. Oof. Yep. All right. Go to town with the gouge here. Ah, I didn't quite get out of that.
You know what to do, boy.
Get out of that. Ah, too slow.
Let's roll at it.
Oop. Jumped right into that one. Oh. A little slow on that dodge.
Does any of this make sense to you?
No.
Nope.
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Favor of Wind Gouge. Nice. So let's actually equip that. Yeah, let's do that instead of this one. Oh, more balls to take care of. Oh, bombs. Hey,
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
you're right. Oh, shit. Whoops.
Get him!
Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad.
You know what to do, boy.
There we go. Took out that one before it blew up, so that's good. Gonna go for a nap. All right, sounds good, baby. Smell. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a good nap, and we'll see you later. Always fun to have you around.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
What's this? This is gonna be another elevator, okay.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
Yep, you're probably right.
Could really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
1200 gil, nice. Also gonna take a nap. All right, thanks. It's good to see you, Aviaria. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. It's good to meet you. Hope you have a good nap and take care. You're welcome. Oh shoot, okay. This is
It's over.
alright, so Jill's got that one, it looks like, so we can focus. Okay, I did not dodge any of that very successfully.
Sick of Torgal.
Get out of that. Oh, nice. Alright, try to get that down, stagger down to nothing. Nice. Nice. Nice.
There's more of it.
Oh, we got healed.
Not this time. That's better.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. I keep trying to tell Torgal to attack, and I'm using potions instead. Oh. Ah. Bad timing there. Oh. Okay, there we go. Nice. All right. Ooh. That was a hectic battle. It was fun though. A little bit of unexpected or unintended incorrect button presses there on the using our potions instead of trying to get Torgal to attack.
Sick of Torgal.
Oh, some bombs coming in now.
Look out! There's more of them.
You'll fall like the rest.
Ooh, took a little bit of fire there. Literally. Oh no! Get out of that. Get him! No! That is cool how they worked in self-destruct for the grenades. Oh, which one was that? Oh, okay, so there's multiples of these. Will damage. Okay, so that reduces cool time. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that that was that. Because all these other ones were just increasing damage. But this is the first one where it was... Or I didn't realize that this one... Okay. I just didn't pay enough attention. I just figured they were all damage buffs. And that was it. That works. We'll take it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, now what do we got here?
I don't like this.
Ooh, Iron Giant.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Not this time. Too slow.
Oh, didn't quite time that right. Okay. Oh, didn't time that right. Oh, topple him.
Sick of Torgal.
Ah. I always try to dodge that too early.
Not this time. Get him.
this guy's gonna take a bit to take down here.
Get him, boy. Sicko Toggle.
Press the attack. Oh, okay, so we gotta hit him.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Oh. Gambit counter, whatever that was.
It's down.
This is our chance.
Oh, okay. Did not dodge out of that successfully.
Too slow.
Oh, okay, that one got me a little bit.
Too slow. Get him. Not this time.
Ah, dang it. There, we got him. Nice. All right. I felt pretty confident with what I did against him there. You know, I still took some damage, but that'll happen.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Well, we'll soon find out? Question mark.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
After we grab this chest first. Oh, and always look behind. Alright, so we're back up to 4 potions. We only have 1 high potion, though. Oh, well, there we go. Ask and ye shall receive.
Better already.
Take a potion to get us up to closer to full health here. Before we get into probably another encounter here, I'm guessing.
right then.
Okay, that's an interesting... A lich, huh? Oh. Damn it.
This time.
There, boy!
You know what to do, boy.
Ah. Didn't quite get out of that.
Get him, boy. Not this time.
Oops. Screwed that one up.
Too slow. Not this time.
All right.
That thing. It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Oh, can't go through that way. Oh, over here it looks like. No, this is interesting. Like, just the design of all this down here. And yeah, the types of creatures.
Look out! Flames!
You know what to do, boy.
See what this does. Is this just another, like, activates an elevator thing, or?
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
So now that we've gotten into this one, I wonder if we can get into the others, or if it's like different dominants can access different ones. And this is like how the dominants came to this world. And when the dominants came to this world, that's what caused the blight. That's what caused the bearers to get their magic abilities, and why it kills them, because it's unnatural. It's not of this world.
It It's over.
A wraith, huh? And it's just interesting. These are all like names for undead things, but they don't seem like they're undead. You know what I mean? Lich, wraith, specters. That's kind of neat. All right, activate another floor to activate another door. For lack of a better way to put it.
Well, that did something.
All that for a bridge.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
You got to work on your witty rejoinders, Jill. You could have slayed with a really witty comment right there.
It all seems to lead to this room.
The
And
apothecary.
look what's in it.
So is that Garuda? That's what it looked like, right?
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Oh no, that's a Freet. So everything else is frozen. There he is.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
You. We are you.
What? I'm back.
Oh, he's remembering.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did, to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran from everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace. No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. Nice. Oh, got caught by that. Yep. Didn't quite get out of that one. I caught on his foot. Okay, that was all right. Damn it. I'm not finding like supremely effective ways to deal a lot of damage to him here. Okay, that did not go well either. Vulcan burst. Ah, get out of that. Damn it. I suppose instead of dodging my way out of those, I've got to just run. That's my. That's one thing where I keep screwing up. I need to get in at him too.
Not this time.
Yeah, let's do this. Try to get Stagger down. Run! Ah, I didn't quite get out of that. Okay, that didn't go well.
Not this time.
Yeah, move, 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 move. Damn it. There we got him staggered. Is that it, huh? Oof. That was a lengthy one.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Okay, that was bad.
Garuda, lend me your...
Shit. Almost. Ah. Dang it. I did that again. I warped right into... There, we got him staggered. So keep pressing the offensive on him here. I did not do a ton of stagger damage to him there. Ah. Oh, this is the half Ifrit form? Interesting.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
Yeah. Oh shit, okay. Oh shit, okay, turn that run around on me. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. Jesus Christ.
It's not here.
Damn. Okay, well, we'll have to pick that back up at that spot. Yeah, we just ran short of potions there at the end because we came into it a little lower maybe than we should have. But I have a little bit better idea like what I need to dodge and everything now, so it should go better here, I think.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
Oh.
Too slow.
Almost got him slightly staggered. Oh, that's the first time I think I got hit by that attack. Oh, dang it. My attack there was too close to the front. Ah, did the same thing I've done before there with that one. There we go, I'm staggered. Okay, so this one I'm not sure what I need to do to just keep moving around and trying to get out of these. Oh, well. Ah, damn it. Dang it. Dang. Yeah, I pulled that out at the wrong time. Get out of that. Get out. Oh, shit. I'm hitting the wrong buttons now. On tilt. He's on tilt. Ah, damn it, damn it.
Not this time.
Got that. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. All right.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Accept the truth. Limit break. Nice. That's cool.
Show yourself, Freed.
So unlimited limit break here, it looks like. Nice. Oh, is this gonna be Ifrit on Ifrit now?
You know the truth in it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Nice. Ha! Punched him right out of his icon form. That's cool. Shadow vanquished. Leveled up. And we have 837 ability points to spend. Nice. The power of the icon of Freet made manifest. This shard of crystal is hot to the touch and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Wonder what I can craft with that. At last you accept the truth. You were born to wield limitless power. Embrace it. Acceptance. At long last.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
My mouth hurts.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But he is here. At least I thought that's where he was going. It's so bright.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours.
I mean,
And
not
I
really.
must atone for the crimes I've committed.
The Empire did
But
the
not
attack
before I
which
learn
caused
the whole
it to
truth.
begin with, right?
How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
It's too
I
late
was
to
hoping you'd say that.
apologize.
I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong.
I was gonna say, she's like
I
the
have
dominant
changed.
of ice now, so.
But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
How can you tell that this was written by people that wrote Final Fantasy XIV?
Thank you, Jill.
And Jet? And Jet. Well, there's Joshua.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
So what is Joshua's deal here? Castle Dazbog. Oh, Titan?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said, he said Sid paid him.
Oh, is it Benedicta's trinket or whatever?
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me?
Or
Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell. Out.
Yes.
So it's a box. So it's probably Benedicta's head in the box. Barnabas probably did it to try to turn Hugo and face him towards Sid. That's what I'm going to assume. Because Sid would not have sent something like that. But yeah, that's got to be what it is.
Benedicta.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what's going on with that. Barnabas's ploy. The meaning of life. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon of Freet, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the Limit Break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix and can be confirmed via the Abilities tab on the main menu. Okay. Limit Break. The Limit Break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3 when this gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as by successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Self-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard-breaking strikes.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
This is the Blight again, right? So, let's go over here. Ifrit channeled. So one of them is 1,000 points. Oh, that's to upgrade Limit Break's Mastery. Oh, okay. So you upgrade it to add a second limit break gauge, and then mastery is a third limit break gauge. So do I only have one right now? 2. Okay, so it adds okay. Then we have Willow the Wykes. Summon a storm of fireballs that circle about Clive, damaging nearby targets while also absorbing damage. And then Ignition. Attack while charging, inflicting multiple hits and forcing the enemy back. Can be used in midair. That looks super cool. Oh, and this has widens area effect, increases potency, and then mastery allows assignment on any icon. Okay. Is that going to be the same with this? Increases fireball count. Okay. So the Ifrit abilities right now are only available to add into the Phoenix abilities. But then once you upgrade it, that allows you, or once you get to mastery, you can put it on any of them. If you wanted to keep using both of the Phoenix ones. So let's see, we have 717. Yeah, and this is all the okay. So okay, I missed that these all had upgrades, and then okay. Increase follow-up strike speed. Gotcha. So that would allow you to do more gouges, I suppose. So upgrading still makes sense to do. So if this is the only one I'm going to use out of these, I will leave that one there. And then we're going to upgrade Gouge, because I really like using that ability. And having even more hits on that when I trigger that is going to be beneficial. So now we need to go here. So we're going to keep Rising Flames, because that's a good go-to. Heat Wave we are going to replace with Ignition. And then the question is, let's actually swap out Rook's Gambit for Wicked Wheel. And mess around with that a little bit. So then let's make sure the ones that we've got here. Favor of Wind Gouge. Okay, that's fine. We can leave that there where it's at. Storm Cry. Oops. Bum, 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 bum. Metean. Metean? Okay, yep. So now, I think we're all set. Actually, we haven't done one of these in a while, so let's do a good old... Oh, no. Let's not do that. Let's do a good manual save here. Been a few levels. Not that it's super necessary, seeing as how we have... Let's put this down here. Seeing as how we have autosaves, which will do us good for most of the time. Alright, that's going to help us restock our potions, which should be back to full, yep. So I am curious when we get our third dominant here. And if the third dominant's going to be Titan, or if before that we end up getting Ramu or Shiva.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Uh-oh. There's been an attack on the town. I'm going to hazard a guess. Yeah, it's going to be on fire or something. Yeah, that's about right.
What happened here?
Oh, jeez.
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Oh, that is so cool.
What are you doing here? Remember our orders? No
survivors.
Okay, that attack is
Who would order
awesome.
something?
It's over.
No, let's get off that and let's. We need to kill this guy. Oh God, stop. Oh, okay. That's why I was trying to target Jill. I must have got the healer. Okay. Or it was just Jill and I thought it was a healer.
That's enough.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Oh, that is so good.
Juco dogs. They were innocent people.
Astrologer done. Oh, I missed the guy with that gouge. Oh, now he's up there. What a pain.
That's enough. Finished.
All right, Captain, you're next. All the way down here now. Oh, that's pretty cool.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
That's a captain, huh? He does not sound like how he looks.
Right.
I know. It can wait. Not this time.
Oh, okay, he has multiple attacks there. Damn it. Damn it.
Flames to me!
I tweaked out just a little bit and like kept hitting L2 like 8 times in a row at one point there at the end. It's like, do more stuff, do more stuff. Okay. Well, that's bad news. Like, everybody dead? Like, no survivors? I mean, that's kind of how this story goes.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
jeez.
Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
More? Oh, no.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
All right. So back to the hideaway, it looks like. Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I suppose we'd have to do the story first to unlock the,
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
So it's got more missions, I guess, in arcade mode. Yeah, so I think those are all the same. It's just, yeah, whether you're going through it to fight with stuff at the same level or you're fighting the, like, score attack.
I heard you lost someone in
I'll
Eastpool.
fetch you a bowl of brown.
I'm sorry. If there's anything you need, just say the word.
Want to help? Learn your letters.
Easy for him to say.
Have you come for a tale? Orba.
Yeah, let's see what new stuff we get, Harpocrates, here. Ooh,
If
almost
you have
hit
a
level
question for
3.
me, I should be happy to answer it.
So we have Eastpool, a hamlet located in the eastern part of the imperial province of Rosaria. It was once surrounded by fertile farmland, but the southward creep of the Blight eventually drove out most of the inhabitants. In the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate in 860, and the Ironblood invasion that followed, many fled here, including bearers who had lost their masters. The majority of that population, however, was wiped out in the culling of bearers, ordered by Empress Annabella, and the village now lies abandoned and in ruins. So that's the Purge of Eastpool. The Purge was a brutal attack on the Rosarian village of Eastpool in the year 873. Annabella Lesage, Holy Empress of Sambrec and Vicereine of Rosaria, ordered that all bearers being harbored by the villagers be slaughtered, along with those ducal loyalists who had given them shelter. In the ensuing massacre, Eastpool's population was effectively decimated, and ultimately the village was abandoned. Annabella Lesage. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sanbrec. It was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as Vicereine of the imperial province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the baseborn that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. Wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army, since her marriage she resided in the Murdoch Manor at Eastpool, remaining there even after her husband's death at Phoenix Gate. Alas, her time was also to be cut short at the hands of the villainous servants of Empress Annabella. Ancient mural, a wall painting found in the depths of the apothecary under Phoenix Gate. Who created it and for what purpose is unknown, but the celestial being in the center suggests some connection to a long-lost religion. Then Phoenix Gate. The remains of the fortress destroyed in the year 860 are what came to be known as the Night of Flames. Ancient ruins lie beneath and are reached by means of an underground pathway. Prior to Rosaria becoming an imperial province, the gate was of great importance to the people of the duchy, being the site of the rite of ancestral communion. Then Kupka. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon Titan thrust him to the forefront of Dhalmekian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policymaking, as well as a personal fortune. His greatest treasure, however, was always Benedicta Harmon, so when a servant of Walud informed him that his love had been slain by Cid, his fury toward the outlaw and his allies knew no bounds.
Did you learn everything you needed?
I guess so. To some extent, anyway.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
Who knew dung had so many uses, folks? I did not. Oh, there we go. Good stretch. All right, let's go see what Cid has to say.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breathe.
Oh, she's just got her arms crossed. For a second, I thought it looked like she looked
Keep
before when
running.
she was holding
Or we can walk through
Porgal
this
in her
door.
arms all the time.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
Kind of, yeah.
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true.
To the club.
Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Direct reference. Oh, nice. Okay.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself
Good choice of
into
this
now?
theme.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
His mother or the Mother Crystal? Earlier. Or we're finally going to see what she looks like now. Oriflamme, the Holy Empire of Sambrek. The Council of Elders, White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
It's quite the scepter he's got there.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea. sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
I love how they're the cardinal of like the north, the south, the west. So they're like the cardinals of the cardinal directions. Are there ordinals of the ordinal directions too? Or...
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
But climate
Inconvenient
change.
To whom, exactly?
Al Gore.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Oh, Gav.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
If everything we were taught about the Mother Crystals was a lie, then what else might we have been deceived about?
All sorts,
I'll give you two
probably.
a moment to sort out your kit. It's a long walk to Oriflamme. I wouldn't want you keeling over on the way.
I think it's you that we need to worry more so about, Sid. With the cough and everything.
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The Hideaway is lucky to have you and Jill.
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects, but to order the slaughter of an entire village.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take care of her at some point. That's for sure. Glenn, courier.
You lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Okay, so now it's just like,
Fine.
So this will be something where I can track this stuff down while I'm out and about?
Thank you.
Possibly.
It sounds like the Hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
It's another side
Unless it won't
quest.
last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Is everything all right?
My research can continue up.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
Expanding. Clive, you're all right. I thought you might be. Oh.
All right, we got a new recipe here.
Well, Not saying fortune, do you?
Flame tongue, huh? Ooh. Nice. So we'll make that.
No scratches, right?
We'll equip it. And yeah, none of this stuff is upgrades.
That it? Fine.
So we could sell the what was it, Gaia Blade? ×2? Or +2? Oh no, we already got rid of that a long time ago. We were using Invictus. So now I'm guessing these purple ones you can't sell. You just are able to craft more stuff. Flame tongue. With a tongue of flame spake he the words of destruction. Iconomancy. The Book of Bryn? Like the Book of Brian? Book of Bryn? Bric-a-brac? 222. Nothing to buy for that.
Clive, was it?
I heard
The
Otto
Moogle's
barking at his lot
gone.
earlier.
Oh, I suppose that little bit of information I picked up, I can turn back. So I should have waited to talk to Harpocrates till after I met with Sid.
And how might this old...
We'll see if that gets us to level 3. Probably not. It's probably just going to go up like, boop. Oh no, it did. Extant Encyclopedia.
Fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
The Founder. Fear and uncertainty reigned in those early years following the sins of Zemeckis. Not wanting to further incur the wrath of the heavens, the few who survived the fall took to wandering the land, spurning magic and staying to the shadows. And so they lived for decades. One man, however, grew tired of this life, if it could be called that, and after bidding his companions farewell, climbed a grassy knoll overlooking a forest of beech and alder. Here he gathered a pile of rubble, and used it to build a humble shelter in which he spent the night. The next morning, however, instead of abandoning his work as was his people's wont, he gathered more rocks, adding to the structure until the shelter had become a shack. This he continued for days, weeks, until the shack had become a home. At first, those few wanderers who passed the knoll would shun him, cursing the man under their breaths for his hubris. But as his estate grew, and one building became 2, and 2 3, the people began to slow their steps, and it was not long before some took to joining him on that knoll, gathering stones, building new lives, new destinies. This they did without magics or machines, without boon or blessing. They relied on naught but their hands, their backs, their wills, and each other. And slowly house gave way to village, village to town, and town to nation. The man would one day die, as all men do, but those who remained continued his legacy, expanding upon it. And though his name was eventually forgotten, his spirit lives on to this day in the hearts of all Rosarians. Legend of the Founder, from Moss the Chronicler. Then the Continental Accord, an international pact made at the dawn of the present era, in which such matters as the treatment of bearers and the establishment of a realm-wide currency were laid out. It formed the basis of much of Valestian society as it stands today, including the branding of bearers and their status as non-persons. It also put in place a universal calendar, marking a symbolic fresh start for mankind, albeit one which put magic users at a crippling disadvantage.
You wish to study the tomes?
Sid? In his quest to create a world where bearers and dominants can die on their own terms, he unearthed a shocking truth, that the mother crystals were the cause of the all-consuming blight. He makes plans to see the mothers fall, that Valistea and her people might be saved. the mother crystals. Though the people of Valistea rely on the crystal mined from these mountains in their everyday lives and flock to the ether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing, Sid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals and their ability to draw ether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands' advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power, those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource. Drake's Head. A mother crystal situated on the Sea of Grace in northern Sanbreque. Drake's Head towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme, its mighty form a testament to the power and permanence of the Empire. However, mysterious ether floods and the specter of the ever-encroaching blight have led some in power to call that permanence into question. Then we got Sylvester Lesage, Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, who won his throne at least partly by virtue of his son, Dion, having awakened as the dominant of Bahamut. Then we got the High Cardinal, first and foremost of the 5 cardinals who make up the Council of Elders, second only to the Holy Emperor and the Imperial government. It is his role to lead the council in governing Sanbreque in the Emperor's stead, and providing the latter does not overrule his decisions, his authority is absolute. I'm guessing that can happen a lot. I would guess. The Empire is ruled by the Holy Emperor, the one true goddess made flesh, according to the Gregorian faith, who is served unquestioningly by the sworn knights of the Blessed Dragon, known more commonly as the Dragoons. Send in the Dragoons. The Cardinals agreed upon a plan to liberate Rosaria from the marauding forces of the Iron Kingdoms.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Easy for him to say.
Learn your letters.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
We'll go take care of this side quest here. Why not?
Never
Oh, there's another one. Albin the Postmaster. So this is different than the courier?
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
All right. Well, let's see. Whoops, sorry. Sorry, Chocobo Keeper. Okay, so they're both to 2 separate areas. Alright, so that's that one. Let's go there first and see if we can track that down. And then we can go get the other one.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good.
Supplies.
Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Collect some materials here while we're here.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
See if there's any stuff to collect up here. Don't look like it. You're gonna ruin the grapes, Clive. Alright, so I guess we'll probably hit a couple of encounters through here? Oh, no, maybe not.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task. There's plenty of unsavoury sorts in these parts looking to get their thieving claws into what's ours.
Oh, whoops. The rest of this quest is over here, not that way. Okay. We'll go back this way then. I only saw that one marker. I didn't see the other one. We'll talk to the field hand here.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Okay, so we gotta go that way anyway. So we were heading the right direction. We just needed to do something first. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good to continue.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Alright, we gotta go down. Can't jump over that, I suppose. Too used to 14, where you could just jump off of whatever ledges. Okay, so over that way.
Back are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
What does it say, boy?
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
I was reading that.
Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
What can I interest you in today?
We're still nowhere close to that orchestrion roll.
Setting fast. There haven't been any surprises since your last visit. But we all know how fast that can change.
That is very, very true. So true. Do I have anything to sell? That's a good question.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
Oh, I can sell that. But it's only 1,000? I'm just going to hold on to it. Oh, I could purchase some Although I'm probably okay on potions. Yeah, I'm pretty
Always
okay on
welcome here in
potions.
Lostwing.
Actually, what was that
Any
last
friend
item?
of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Lionheart tonic. It is said that one's own limits are made to be broken, but that doing so is easier said than done. Fortunately, there are ways of convincing the mind that such improbable feats are not only possible, but readily within reach. This tonic being one of them. Gradually fills limit gauge for 30 seconds.
Keep
Okay,
fighting the good
interesting.
fight.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens.
Interesting. Here's Quentin.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To
This
what
guy's so
do I owe the
weird.
pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him.
The plot
Where was he
thickens.
headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can do. What does this say? Drink. Meat. Dorgle, come here, boy.
I feel good, boy.
That's a trophy. That's funny.
Sun's setting fast.
I have to go up above, looks like. And over. Oh no, I gotta go down through the, what do you call it, right? Oh, where is the entrance to that again? Is it down through here? Okay, yeah, it's this.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Wait. Oh shit. God dang it. Where do I have to go here? I guess I have to use Torgal. Oh, no. Okay. I guess I can't use Torgal. Okay. So it's not in here. This is the church. Okay, I still can't use it here. Okay. That's helpful. Over there? Do I have to go? So I found it when I didn't need to go there. And now when I need to go there, I can't find it. Isn't that about how it goes? Is it down in there? Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if we go through here, then. Maybe this is the right direction. All right. Well, I'm going to run into the restroom quick because I thought I was going to find it quick, but that's not the case. So we'll be right back here in a moment. All right. We are back and trying to find where we need to go.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Okay. So we're right there. Is there a door over here? Oh, there's a box here. Oh. Oh, I'm not even looking at the right thing. Oh my lord. Oh my. Okay. I am smart. We need to go down there. Which is just along here. Okay. I am so smart. Or not. Yeah. Okay, now we're headed in the right direction.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
Alright. I wonder if we'll run into a mob or two here. Oops. There we go.
You
Didn't
all
seem to
right?
be doing too well.
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
All right.
The clearing where we were attacked. It's not far from here. Go!
Go and find Randall. That guy's name should have been Dante.
Company.
Oh, hey, it's been a while.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Get him, boy! Get him! Get him, boy!
Oh, kind of got caught by that one. Almost 2,000. Almost 10,000. Trying to whittle down all that stagger gauge, almost. There. 11,000 that time. Finish him off! Almost! Ah. There we got him. There we got him. Almost. I was super close to getting him before he got a attack back at me. Uh-oh. Inspect Randall's body. Well, that's not good.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Well, he's okay. He deserves to rot by the roadside until I speak to Quentin and he can send someone to take care of it, apparently. But that's understandable, I guess. Alright, back this way. There we go. We can fast travel back. Oh, I don't think that's the right way. Over here.
But how did the grocer know his...
There we go.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Quest complete! Needs of the many. 20 experience.
Sorry.
Ain't nobody gonna stop me now.
You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you?
Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Wait. What did the red icon mean? Ether. The life force of the land and the source of all magic. The amount of ether a spell consumes depends on its strength, with those manifesting more potent forces over a wider area coming at a greater cost. Larger crystals can channel more ether than smaller ones, and thus can be used to cast more powerful magics. One might use a small rationed shard to grill a fish, but would require a large municipal crystal to fire a blacksmith's forge. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Open world map. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so we're done with that, so we can go back here to return that side quest. And then, yeah, see what happens. Okay, so...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Glenn is downstairs.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just own it. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
A dog was reading it. A letter intended for delivery to the hideaway by the clumsy courier Glenn, lost on the road due to an unfortunately placed hole in his pack. Yep.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete! Ba, ba, ba.
Sid may be the hardest man I know, but when it comes to his daughter, he's soft as Chocobo down. You'll be champing at the bit to get this letter.
Alright, well, let's see what Karen can help us with here.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's better you don't, really. 'Tis better you don't. Yeah, so I was going to say, we have the best thing of all of these. Breath of Fire. Reduces heatwave cooldown time. So I'm not using heatwave right now.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I have a feeling it'll still be here if I come back, since this one says it's sold out and I bought that last time. So I think we'll hold off on buying it and keep banking our gil here.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And a tint tires boar-bile tea.
Boar-bile tea.
Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Otto's got information for ya.
Clive, was it?
Yes,
Take a seat, Clive.
'twas.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That Dame.
I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
What, I can be charming? Alliance reports unlocked. Okay. He looked sketchy, so I was like, oh, is this guy like... Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gaut. That's how you pronounce it. At the Alliance report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse Breakers, contain information on quests currently available across Valistea. Okay. So it's a way to, like, consolidate, like, quests
I suppose
that are
that's
available?
everything. Now to find Gav.
The Dame goes by many titles, including some that will make you blush. But only a trusted few know her real name. Don't worry about finding her. As long as you've got that satchel, she'll find you.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Goat, okay.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway,
kinda.
if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Ask about Goat.
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
The way I see it.
The way I see it, I owe him. And so I help him look after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
Right, what'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no surer way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny.
Here you go.
Finding new quests. Use Goat's Alliance reports to not only find new quests around Valistea, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. Oh, okay, that's nice. Welcoming committee. Oh, okay, and then you just flip-flop between them. Alright, so we got Rosaria while the cat's away. Oh, so you actually, to go get it, you just travel to there. Ah, okay, okay.
Always something, isn't there?
Don't know...
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could bring some chocolate.
Hey, Gav. What's going on?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Ha!
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid,
I wish I had an icon.
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh, Sid. I wish I could go with them. It looks like so much fun. So we do have a side quest here we could pick up. Bong 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 bong. Oh, because we're supposed to go separate, so it's just me and Torville, okay. Okay, we're going the right way.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
A
careful in
guesstimate?
there,
Like
right?
1, 5, 20?
They can't get away with this. If people start thinking Martha's gone soft, every bandit in Rosaria will think we're fair game.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Somebody call for the coppers.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you on it?
How kind of them.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. You know what to do, boy. That's enough. Sick on Toggle. Stay down. That's enough.
Sorry, I destroyed a couple tables, Martha. I did all right with the first guy. So that second one, things got a little bit more.
I'll be keeping
rough.
my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby.
Breaking tables isn't against it. That's true.
I dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't.
We'll double check.
I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go.
Well, it's
the
on you
Empire
then.
might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right.
It better
We've
be.
got work to do for to make this
Well, he
place
doesn't like
presentable.
cakes and ales, so...
You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Quest complete! Whopping 20 experience.
There he is, the man of the hour.
I don't know, could that be considered foisting? Probably not.
Them ne'er-do-wells were no match for you, eh? Well?
I'm the landlady of this place, and I'm sure you've guessed by now. Same as me old mum before me. Ain't the most glamorous life, but it has its perks. For one, whatever I say goes. Up to a point, anyway. If I started telling people to treat their bearers better, the lads from the Legion would have me dangling from the rafters. So me other work I keep quiet. Only ones in the know are them that are already in it up to their necks. Sid, the Blood Axes, the Abbey Watch.
And you, of course.
So don't you go letting the curl out of the bag, eh?
Lively enough, innit?
All of us crammed up here on the rock. It was even busier when I was a youngin'. You'll have come past the aqueduct on your way over. Back when they were putting it up, all the builders stayed here. Place was as packed as a barrel of geeshall
Then the
grains.
Imperials came.
And all the work was called off, all them poor lads out of a job. And what's a gang of strapping stonemasons to do when no one's building nothing? Why, offer their muscle out to be the highest bidder, of course. And that's how the Blood Axes came to be. The rest may not be as busy as it once was, but at least we're all safe up here, thanks to them. Eastpool. I don't know how the bastards who did that can live with themselves. The people of Eastpool were the kindest folk you could ever hope to meet. They just kept to themselves, and never did no one no harm.
Imperials couldn't have that, could they?
No, they had to go storming in and burning the whole place down. And all because they had the gall to keep the memory of the old duchy alive when that heartless cow Annabella wants everyone to forget it. But I won't forget, and I'll never forgive.
Shame
Me
you ain't
neither.
Staying.
Me neither.
Don't I? I thought we were done for until you arrived.
Okay.
Bears do have their uses, eh?
Okay. I only broke a table here and a table here. Who did the rest of this? It's like they came in, the workers, and they're just like, those things were broken. Let's break everything else.
Most
Call
people wouldn't
insurance.
trust a bearer, but Martha, she knows how to pick her friends all right.
I tell you, you just can't have nice things.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
Where the hell were you?
Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Vicereine. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still...
Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and,
Listen to me rambling on, talking about your family's death.
it's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
Yeah, I mean, because you wouldn't have picked up anything to help, probably, right? Alright, so Lost Wing. We've already been to Lost Wing before.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Elaine.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not?
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. I can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Looks like they're having a lot of fun. Sitting on that bench staring at... Oh, he said they're over there. Like they were like across the... They're like right... They heard like everything he said. Here I'm thinking I'd have to run like across the way over there or something. No, they're like, oh, right here.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Yep. Clive's backup, being a waiter.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
And you'd best have a tip for me. Otherwise, next time I'll spit in your food. Where's the other one? Okay, so the other one's here.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Sober-sided shopkeeper.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes.
You did say all the bread and wine.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
See what Quentin has to say about himself.
If you've something to ask, ask. What is there to know?
Some people would call me Mayor, others Master. The people of Lostwing know the truth. As for my relationship with Sid, suffice it to say that he and I share certain mutual interests which have brought us together. We are allies of convenience, nothing more. I scratch his back, he scratches mine. And neither of us lingers over long on the details.
When I arrived...
Lost Wing was nothing more than a collection of tottering hovels, huddled in the shadow of their ancient hubris. The ideal place, in short, for one who sought to escape the watchful gaze of the Empire.
Yet...
It was not until I had finished my survey of the neighboring hills that I realized the true value of this place. The soil rich, the water plentiful, and the sun strong, to wit, a most suitable environ for the growing of wine grapes. And so it proved, for all vintages now graced dining halls from the free cities to the frigid north. What about the blight? Now that she has lost much of her fertile farmland in the east to the blight, the Empire leans heavily on the fields of the royal meadows to feed her citizens.
I wonder.
How many harvests remain before we are forced to look elsewhere for sustenance?
Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Okay, well, get back to your work then. That's fine. I'm gonna go feed these people, apparently. Whoop, 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 whoop.
In case you were wondering, the boys finally cleared the road to Northreach. But there's no need to hurry, is there? I can think of a few reasons you might want to linger another night or two.
What's she insinuating?
Brad, did you see? That bearer spoke.
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly. Eat first. Don't drink on an empty stomach.
May we? Truly?
See, it's a good thing Clive's not a practical joker, because then it's like, may we? Surely. And it's like, as soon as they touch the bread, he draws a sword and, like, puts it by them. And it's like, oh, I'm just kidding.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Quest complete. Ba, 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 ba.
What happens to us now?
Alright, so now...
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
So this should take us where we need to go, I believe. This time.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
A meal?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters.
Ugh. I don't know if anybody would really want to wear
put it to use for a comrade in need.
guts as a garter.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about the business.
It's a very vivid punishment for the person whose guts they are, but for the person who's making them garters too.
All right.
Like
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
All right, let's take care of the grape
Good luck with
protection.
those wasps. Make for Gotan's bales on the edge of town, and you'll find them
Gotan's
soon enough.
bales. Oh, we got a little... The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. I was going to say, fastest is probably just to teleport. Fast travel out of this little maze that we've got down here.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
So you think, Clive. These are wasps unlike anything I've ever seen before. Clive, take care of them. Okay, this is a trickier one because it's a little hard to limit break time against these wasps. There we go. Yep, perfect use of a limit break. Destroy some wasps. Oh, there's one more.
It's over.
There we go.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
Alright. Back down here we go. Finish this up, turn this in.
It's looking to be a fine harvest.
Oh, those bears left. They settle in somewhere else. Also, over there is where we have to go. This will be like teleporting over here, probably.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and Imperial wolves from our door.
Makes sense.
Vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
All right. Well, that's taken care of.
Thanks again. Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage for sure.
All right, so we need to head to... let's see. Yeah, looks like this is probably going to be the best one to travel to. The Dragon's Eyrie. Hup, hup. Let's see here. We'll do a quick save. So yeah, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it quits for now. Planning on coming back on a little bit later tonight to stream some more. But gonna get up, move around a little bit, grab some, like a late lunch, early supper, something like that. And, the Dragon's Eyrie, what? Eyrie arsehole! So we're gonna take a break for a while. Let's see, it's 3:30 Central. So maybe like 6:30, 7:30, something like that. And then it'll be a little bit shorter stream than earlier, or than so far today has been. Probably not going to go uber late since I have something going on in the morning. But yeah, so that is the plan. We'll be back here a little bit later tonight. And then tomorrow start probably around 1 or so. And go for a good long while. And then Sunday we'll start right away in the morning, most likely, and go for a bit as well. So... But yeah, still enjoying everything quite a bit. It's really fun game. Side quests, like a lot of people have said. I know I've saw a couple reviews say that the side quests are pretty... So they said that they're like time wasters. They're like basic MMO side quests. I feel like the purpose of the side quests in this are very similar to the purpose of the side quests in like FF14. You don't get a ton of experience. You get like maybe a couple of materials or something. Not necessarily something that you really need per se. But what it does is it gives you a little bit more of insight into the world and the different areas where the side quests are in. And so that's what they're using them here for. Give you a little bit more of an understanding about the background of, like, for instance, the ones that we just did. How Quinton's bringing in all the bearers and then how he's paying for what they're doing. Getting a little bit better idea of this sort of grander network that surrounds Sid and what he's set up and what he's trying to accomplish. So